All right, load up the save. Here we go. Also, as far as the VOD upload schedule goes, pretty much it's just been I upload it when I can. And that's more or less going to stay that way, but I'm going to move the, like, day that I actually upload the video to a day that I'm not streaming. So, or perhaps not running D&D, because some Saturdays I'm running D&D online with some folks. And I'd rather not be uploading a large video while I'm trying to run D&D online. So likely the non-stream days that I'll be uploading VODs are, you know, when I'm not streaming, since I stream Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So like the weekend and Monday and Tuesday is when I'll be uploading the VODs, because then I can kind of get them all together, splice them up if I need to, make thumbnails, and then put them out there. We'll let the animations load. We'll have a chat while we're waiting for the animations to load. But no, I have to make a choice when it comes to the next iteration of Medieval Skyrim, which is not going to happen for a while. But I'm getting excited for it, so of course I'm thinking about it. It's like, do I use Le Sentiment du Fer? Because that's kind of my jam. It is my bread and butter. It is the wellspring from which I flow. Such an amazing mod. And it's like, okay, but I'm limited to vanilla weapon styles. Because even if I add new weapon types from other mods, like, it's just going to use the Le Sentiment du Fer animations, which are only for vanilla weapons. And it's also like, do I don't know. It's like, do I don't know. I'm trying to, like, it racks my brain, and it hurts it. It hurts the old brain to try and think about it. Okay, let's see if the animations are loaded now. Okay, they should be. So one thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take a seat in here, and we're just gonna, you know, oh, am I not there? I am there. Oh, the camera's going all wild. We have to wait for the weather to pass. It has already been the next day, so we spent the night here, and I'm waiting for the weather to pass. And the weather in-game is not too much different than the weather outside right now. There's a reason it got a little cold and I had to shut the windows. It is currently snowing IRL in my location. Hot snow in my area. Of course, it's a bit of a funny joke because snow's not hot, and it's also the internet thing of hot singles.
Stupid dog.
Yeah, that's right.
Hilarious and original.
So we just gotta sit here and wait for the weather to pass. So I guess we'll talk. We'll talk and have a chat while my followers meander about. So, because the problem with not just going straight MCO is because MCO only works in third person for all I know. And it's like, well, don't be stuck to first person, try third person. It's like, well, I'll be using a mod called Helmet Overlays, and I don't really think that works in third person. And if it does work in third person, that means there's going to be a helmet overlay while in third person, and it wouldn't really make a whole lot of sense. So it's like I'm pretty stuck to first person because that's what I want. So what I might do is I'm going to grab Le Sentiment du Fer, which I already have. True Spear Combat and Animated Armory. And I'm going to modify Animated Armory in a way that, one, claws are not, claws are, see, even there, it's like, what about one-handed spears? Honestly, I might just have to drop Le Sentiment du Fer and go with vanilla. I might have to go with vanilla animations. There's nothing wrong with that. The animations for vanilla are a bit grounded, if not a little, how do I say, a little, it's grounded for fantasy, but it's still very much not realistic, which is fine, considering how grounded the fantasy is. Also, my fire has run out, so we're gonna need to fix that if we want to stay warm. We should have plenty of wood. I'm already freezing. Holy shit. Oh, warm our hands up real quick. It must be so bitterly cold here. I have to wait for the weather to pass. There's another water drink there for me. Yeah, I'm literally not getting any warmer. We have to go inside the tent. Even though it's not really the best, because a fur tent would keep us much warmer. But even so, we're not getting fully warm here. Like, the only reason we're not any colder is because I have some perks in Frostfall to keep things, warmer for myself. I have warmth rating perks.
I am your sword and your shield.
You look ridiculous, Lydia. You've got a
Yes,
Pavis
so
shield, you've got plate, boots, and gauntlets, lamellar armor, a scale mantle, and a great helm. I have outfitted you in the most ridiculous outfit, and you look amazing. Okay. And Gore's like, Sven, you're taking my spot. Sven's like, I ain't moving. Too cold. Just staring at him. But yeah, I'm gonna need to go vanilla with the combat animations. Otherwise, I would absolutely stick with Le Sentiment du Fer. And the thing is, like, I might just add True Spear Combat and remove spears. Like, there's a way I can make destructive edits without completely ruining the original mod. I can just grab the ESP file, make a new mod in MO2, and then put that ESP file in there, and then just be like, ah, yes, the ESP file is being overwritten, so the new ESP file is actually the one that's overwriting everything. So then I can make destructive edits to it, like just remove spears in total, just remove them completely. And then I can still have halberds, and then do things like, oh, I can have halberd perks. Now, the only other problem with that is halberds would use the battle axe animations, which are not exactly... Oh, the dog is in the fire. Which are not exactly that realistic for halberd fighting in HEMA. And what I could also do, which is not too hard, is I could just go vanilla for any characters I want to use new modded weapon types in. And then for characters that will be using vanilla weapons, I'll disable the mods that add the new weapon types, and then just use the vanilla weapon types. For the next playthrough of Skyrim, which is a long time away, we'll be using vanilla animations. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do, because I can't just mull back and forth like, oh, do I use MCO? Well, then I can't use first person. Or do I use Le Sentiment du Fur? Well, then I'll have to have fully edited custom edits to animated armory and all that. So, granted, I'll still be modifying something with animated armory and true spear combat. Basically, I'll be taking True Spear Combat's animations and replacing them with the animated armory animations. And then you might ask, well, why would you use True Spear Combat anyways? Just use animated armory.
They say
The reason is...
belongs to the Nords. Mostly Nords say it.
The reason is because...
But I say it belongs to whoever has the biggest hammer.
Gore, I'm talking here. The reason I'm using True Spear Combat and Animated Armory is with True Spear Combat, I can have additional mods made by the same author to add skill trees for spears, halberds, throwing weapons, and to distribute them to NPCs. Now, I think there's an issue with the NPC distribution for True Spear Combat stuff. So what I might do is learn how to use SPID being Spell Perk Item Distributor, to not only distribute, well, I don't know how that would work, because I think the True Spear Combat stuff is just in the loot pools anyways. But I would make it so that NPCs have different perks distributed to them based off of the True Spear Combat thing, but using SPID to do it instead. Because I think the problem I had with True Spear Combat spear perk distribution ESP was there was errors in it, and it was causing some NPCs to show up as naked. Now, there's no truly naked in my game. I have never nudes. You know, I don't take that chance. But it's still awkward to be like in a frozen wasteland, almost freezing to death every 5 seconds, and then some assassin comes at you wearing only a hat and bra and panties, and they're using a spear against you. Plus, the other thing for True Spear Combat I'll be doing is taking their short spears and adding and changing the animations to be rapier animations from Animated Armory. And of course, it won't be completely vanilla movesets. I will be using first-person combat animations overhaul. Size Matters is what it's called. It's not the only mod called Size Matters, so be sure to look up first-person combat animations, not Size Matters, when you go to the Nexus, because you'll find something else. And I might use some of the Leviathan animations for combat, because if they don't conflict with True Spear combat and animated armory, then I'll use them, because then I have some at least things for third person that I think NPCs could use, maybe? I'll have to look into it. But I think for the next Skyrim run, we will be using vanilla animations. Otherwise, I would totally use the Sentiment Dufur. But I think in order to get it all working properly would be far too much work and probably not easy at all whatsoever. It sounds like way too much work for not that much payout. Especially since I won't necessarily be doing it for, you know, every playthrough. Now, if there was a way for me to backport MCO animations to SkySA, then I would do that. But I don't think there's a way to backport it. And if I can, it might not be as simple as backporting it with a converter. Now, I could look at getting animation behavior revamp and converting my SkySA movements to that, and then converting MCO movesets to ABR. I could look into doing that. That is an option that I could do. But again, I don't think that's going to work for first person. This weather is just not going to pass, is it? We are stuck in the weather. It's always this one, like, mountain pass where it's just the weather hits the hardest. It's the road from Whiterun to Dawnstar, for anyone who doesn't know. We're almost to Whiterun. We've turned on the road to go south, back to Whiterun. But we're stuck in this, pretty much the same spot we were stuck in before, waiting for the weather to pass. So it's like, we just can't catch our break, you know? Because the thing is, if I get up right now and walk outside, if I go off a little ways, it's gonna be like, you are freezing to death. Yeah, it's pretty much going right to it. So we'd maybe get 5 feet before the game is like, you're freezing to death. So we still have to wait for the weather to pass. And I'm waiting immersively, because that's how I do things here. Also gives me an opportunity to talk to the chat room.
Stupid dog.
You know what? Prime screen shooting time. I like the angle here, so. Someone's mining. It's probably Stenvar. Considering he's nowhere to be found. And that's where I caught him last time. He's behind our camp, mining away. Oh, speaking of mining, there's a mod that I'll be using in Fallout 4 on the next Fallout 4 run. It's called Fallout 4 Mining System. It's a pretty in-depth mining mod that's not just take pickaxe hit thing. It's basically like using somewhat modern mining techniques. And it's pretty cool. I don't have any experience using it, and just reading the mod page isn't going to be enough. Because I did read the mod page, and it was very descriptive. But I think I actually need to play it to fully understand how it works. Yeah, we're just gonna have to sit here and wait for the weather to pass. And this is how I like to play. If people don't like it, I'm sure there are plenty of other fast-paced Skyrim streamers slash YouTubers who they could watch instead. And I could even give recommendations if people want that. But this is how I play. I play super slow, plodding, quote-unquote immersive. Now, granted, I could just press the wait button and do it, but why waste a perfect opportunity to chat with the chat room? Obviously, I think people are lurking, because I think, you know, Kitty's eating dinner and all that. But still, like, this gives me an opportunity to speak instead of just, oh, I gotta find things to kill so chat room can have their bloodlust satisfied. Because there are those people who show up into streams every once in a while. Not my streams. I've seen it mostly in, like, other streams. Where there's just like, kill, kill, kill. Yes, kill the thing. Kill him. It's like, okay. Well, one, clearly they're a child. That's how, from personal experience, and how children act in chat rooms, especially in chat rooms that are meant for 18 plus. It's like, yeah, that's obviously a child. And it's annoying to sit there and have someone just want you to kill everything. And it's, I don't really like using this word. I like to use it in description of what I want for entertainment that is uncomfortable but entertaining. I like, it's a little cringy. To have someone be in the chat room and be like, yes, kill, murder, blood, guts, and it's like, please be quiet. Silence, child. But, yeah. Oh, I can smell those tacos. My taco meat is slow cooking in the oven, so it's smelling pretty good. I'm gonna have to check on it somewhat soon, because it's been 4 hours now that it's been slow cooking. And I think around the 5-hour mark is when I'm probably gonna want to shut the oven off and check the food. And I have it in a stock pot in the oven instead of in like a roasting pan. Because the only roasting pan I have that's clean, or that's not clean, basically I don't have any roasting pans that can fit a gigantic block of frozen hamburger. Why would you put frozen hamburger in the oven to slow cook? Because I've had pretty good luck slow cooking chicken and having it be cooked all the way through when making chicken taco meat. And I would make chicken taco meat, but chicken is expensive, and I'm also sick and tired of eating nothing but white meat. White meat with no skin, no bone. Just regular ass chicken boob. Nothing wrong with that, but when you eat that for months on end, then it's like, okay, I gotta eat something else. And while I still have chicken in my diet, it's dark meat, so there's a little bit more savory flavor there.
When I fought the Great Warlock, Amanda Marco, I used stealth and Shatter's Black Ring. The battle was over before he knew it begun.
Whatever you say, Hjormir. Man, this weather really ain't passing. I don't know what that voice was. I was trying to say, man, this weather really isn't passing normally, but my mouth was like, no, make funny voice. Okay.
Stupid dog.
All right. You waking up, Remmie? Remmie's waking up. He might want to cuddle soon. Remmie, of course, being my cat. Second half of this channel. This is turning out to be quite the long weather event, eh?
Stupid dog.
Well, I hope everyone's having a good day. It's been a fun stream so far. Just, gotta sit and wait.
Stupid dog.
I like how Sven calls him a stupid dog, and the dog just barks right in his face. And then Sven gets up to move away from the dog, or get closer to the dog. I have some armor I need to dole out. For whatever reason, Sven doesn't want to wear a helmet. And I need to get helmets for everyone else. If only Colin was an actual follower and not just a quest follower, then I could give her some armor. But I have kettle helms with torses to give out to Janassa, potentially Zora. I think Stenvar already has a kettle helm with a torse. I could just console in the kettle helm with torse and give it to Colin. Same with some brigandine boots and all that. But I'd rather not do that. And that borders on the line of cheating. I think my stomach pain has ceased. Sven's just being the sourpuss. He's staring at Lydia and Janassa, and they're staring right back. He's got a sour look on his face. Yes, we can see the seams in Colin's boots. Seams as in, like, we can see through her leg. Oh, speaking of legs, I'm using a clothing replacer mod for Fallout 4. And it gives everyone not a massive cake. Like, no one's getting a huge ass, but it's shaping their ass in a way that it's like, God damn, everyone's caked up in Fallout 4 now. And I'm not even using, like, body slide stuff. I'm using CBBE, but I haven't really edited anything. Like, I haven't generated any new bodies. Don't really plan to. I'm also having an issue with CBBE where, not CBBE specifically, but with a female body texture where their underwear is on different parts of their skin. And while they are nippleless heathens, it kind of makes me worried, like, is it gonna show something? Is it gonna show a nip? And it's like, you know, I don't think so, but it's still causing a broken texture on female bodies. And I'd prefer if the texture wasn't broken, so it would look correct. And I don't need the characters to be body slide changed to have big bwanga. But I just thought it would be funny to remark on the fact that the clothing really cakes up some of the characters with the clothing replacer I'm using. And it mostly is just like modern clothes, like leggings and tight jeans and like sports bras. There are a ton of outfits that are being replaced, so it's not just haha skimpy female haha. Like not Lydia. Lydia's right here. What's her name? Piper. She's supposed to be wearing like tactical armor with a press like chest tag, since, you know, she does the press in Diamond City. Why not have a press tag, like a combat correspondent? But she's not using that outfit. She's using the new settler clothing, which, you know, she was wearing leggings that were like really tight, but she was also wearing like a big floofy sweatshirt that was covering most of her upper body. Not most, her entire upper body except for her head. Like, it was a big floofy sweatshirt. So it's just really caked her up. I'm like, God damn. Piper's bringing the goods. She's serving runt, to use on other streams. Inside joke. This weather still has not passed on. I am waiting for it. Pretty much as soon as it's done snowing, then I'll know that the weather has calmed down to a point where I can actually move. Which is also why, like, I need to go gather wood. Because, like, I don't know how much more wood I have. I think Lydia's carrying some. Stenvar might have some. I think there's a few still remaining in my pack, but it's also like, I'm gonna run out soon, and being out chopping the wood when I'm freezing to death in a matter of seconds is not ideal. And I'd rather not like use the automated menu, because I added the Gather Wilderness Resource mod on purpose so that I could gather wilderness resources. And that one's not perfect. Like, pretty much I'm finding I'm not getting any firewood from trees. I'm just getting branches and kindling. And I have to chop a lot in order to get firewood. However, Sacrelidius has a fix. Not for Gather Wilderness Resources. He has made his own mod to more or less do the same thing, but it's a little more immersive, and it works differently than Gather Wilderness Resources. Because with Gather Wilderness Resources, you just take a fire axe or a wood axe, and you take it to a tree and you start hitting it. But I think with, as far as I know, it's been a while since I looked at the mod. I think with Sacraledius, you walk up to a tree and activate it, and then you get logs, and then you can split the logs, and then you do all that. I don't know. It's a little more in depth, and I haven't used it before, so I definitely want to use it. It sounds like something I want to replace Gather Wilderness Resources with. So, man, we are just one of those streams where it's 24/7 and nothing is happening, and it's just things are moving on screen. Why is it that quite a lot of the 24/7 channels on Twitch are kind of sketchy? Some are fine, some are like legit streamers in a streamer house. And some of them are like, oh, we're gonna put bots in thousands of channels that are hosting this channel that is just a 24/7 traffic channel. Like traffic as in like car traffic. Like on our street. It's like, wait, what? Who watches this? And why are they putting bots in everyone's channel?
Today, bandits, forsworn, imperials, stormcloaks. So many choices, so hard to choose.
Just resting my voice a little. I'm already wearing myself thin today. Might have to take a break to make some tea. So my voice is already wearing thin. And for whatever reason, streaming takes a lot out of me these days. I think maybe it's because I'm just fatigued in general, and streaming is like taking its toll while I'm already fatigued, or because talking a lot on stream is actually exhausting, which it is. Like, I'm just sitting here talking, but I'm not just sitting here talking. I have to project. I have to be loud enough for people to hear in the microphone. Like, I have to speak in a legible, coherent manner.
Stupid dog.
And doing that is very exhausting. Like, people say, oh, streaming's so easy. You just play a video game. It's like, no. I wish streaming wasn't physically demanding. Like, I'm not out here doing manual labor, breaking my back to play video games online. Like, but it is exhausting. Like, I am by no means a voice actor. But sitting here talking, granted I took some time earlier in the stream to like shut up and be quiet, but sitting here talking for almost 4 hours for 3 days a week is extremely exhausting. Like, I'm basically doing what voice actors do. I don't have the talent or the quality, but I'm talking for a very long period, and you know, it's exhausting. So I wish it wasn't. I wish it was, you know, just as easy as playing a video game, but you know, it's just not. And for people who don't stream or don't create content, like where they have to talk for an extended period of time, like, they won't understand because they haven't done it.
I'm glad to have met you.
So people are like, oh, you're just being a crybaby. You're playing video games for money. And it's like, well, that's a whole other topic.
Stupid dog.
But no, talking is draining. And people will be like, oh, just don't talk. Yes, I will not talk on Twitch when you're supposed to be. Where I won't have the viewer base if I didn't talk. If I was just a no talking streamer, no mic, no camera, just gameplay, especially in moments like this, where I'm just sitting waiting for the weather to pass, guaranteed 0 viewers. And granted, some days I don't get much higher than that, so I kind of need every little bit I can get. So, things from Twitch chat or YouTube comments, things seem so simple to them. Just do this, forehead, just do that. Oh, is the weather finally passed? I think it has. I think we can finally get up and move. I'm warming up, actually. We are fully warm. How about that shit? Finally. I am completely warm. We need to have some water. And I have none, so... hopefully I can get to a stream sometime soon. Okay, we're gonna pack everything up when we need to get a move on now. So pack up the tent. Oh, there goes the camera. I'm gonna pack up this tent too. What's my backpack? Am I not wearing my backpack? I guess not. We gotta put out the fire. Then we gotta order everyone to come along. We're gonna have a little bit of food. Let's have salmon steak. Maybe we'll have a goat cheese. Okay. Let's give our horse an apple. I guess it doesn't want one. Okay. Leader's telepathy. Oh, I can't activate it while on horseback, so. Okay, group. Follow. Oh. Oh, it's just part of the tree. Okay, save. And then we need to get a move on. Now the snow is still in the air, it's just not snowing anymore. Okay. That wasn't too bad. A little bit of time to sit and chat. As exhausting as it is. I don't want to keep repeating myself, but it really is. It really is pretty hard to sit here and talk for that long and not feel tired at the end, and that's pretty much the extent of it. I just feel really tired afterwards. But yeah. Almost back to warm lands. Ah, Whiterun. How good it is to see you. What this? Why is this floating? What this? So there's a note there. Oh, this is... okay. This is just Helyarkin Farm. Got it. That's what I thought it was when I saw that note against the rock cairn. There's a guard. We're still very much in the Pale, which is, of course, the hold that which Dawnstar is the seat of power of. But we're very close to Whiterun. Oh, something leveled up. Oh, the horse farted! But no, the Wildlander skill increased, but I didn't realize that it would have such a hullabaloo about it. Are we fighting something? I don't know. All right. And what do we have here? A noble and her bodyguard. All right. Almost back to Whiterun. I'm gonna stop inside the city, get a refill on our water. Probably see if we can cook any of this food. And then we need to collect our share from the Bannered Mare. We need to go to Preventus and collect our share of taxes. Because we are the Thane of Whiterun. We are a true Thane, as per the True Thane mod. Which is also why I'm going to be adding mods in the next iteration of Medieval Skyrim, so that getting Thane of Whiterun is not so easy. Getting Thane for anyone will not be quite so easy. Ooh. Oh. I want to maybe see about getting a cat's life as well. And Jackson's renamer, and see about getting a black cat and renaming it to Remmie. And of course, make it essential. All the cats have to be essential. That's one thing I don't like about a cat's life, because I think it was in Quest, is not only can the cats die, But regardless of who kills it, you get punished for it. It's like, oh, don't kill too many cats. Like, I didn't kill any cats. What are you talking about, mod? Like, I would not kill a cat in Skyrim because, like, it's a cat. If it was a hostile Khajiit or a hostile saber cat, sure. Or if cats in From a Cat's Life were hostile, then, you know, maybe. But otherwise, under normal circumstances, I'm not just gonna go around murdering kittens. So it's frustrating when it's like, oh, this cat died and it's all your fault. It's like, no. Fuck off. So I would just... If it was up to me, I'd make all the cats in A Cat's Life immortal. Non-killable. Always essential. It's also why I need to add the mod Immortal Cats to Skyrim. Excuse me, Fallout 4. Alright, who's all here? I need to talk to somebody. There's Big Khajiit Lady.
Yes?
Lokun the Sage. Ajan. Ataba. Marandrujo. Do I need to talk to you?
Need something?
No, not you. I need to talk to somebody else. Rasad.
Yes.
Why sell your goods in Skyrim?
An astute question, for we are far from home, and this is a cold, hard land. The wise trader finds the best opportunities, even if he must travel far to find them. Skyrim is a ripe opportunity indeed. The dragons and the war have scared many other traders away, but for those with courage, there is much profit to be made.
I'm curious about your homeland.
The Khajiit hail from a distant land called Elsewhere, bordered on the north by Cyrodiil, and the south by the glistening blue waters of the sea. Elsewhere is an arid land of deserts and rocky canyons, where the sun shines warmly, always. There are cities so ancient, the sands have swallowed them whole. But now I will say no more, for I miss my home greatly.
You might be wondering, why is this a dude? Why is this just a regular man? Because I'm using the mod called Project Jakaje Khajiit Diversity. I think that's what it's called. And it makes it so that there are different sub-races of Khajiit around. And this Khajiit is more of the, like, Test 1 arena style Khajiit.
Fighting styles that
Take a look.
come down to build.
Alright,
You've got no range with a weapon.
sell the Reekling Spears. Quote-unquote spears. That could be useful for somebody. Maybe. Oh, with kettle helms? No. Sell that. Sell the Hammerfell helm. Sell my hauberk. It's my first ever enchantment that I made. An orcish ring. Oh, he doesn't have that much. Sure. Now, what are you selling that I might want? Sword Staff of Harrowing. Okay. Gonna buy that. Bunger. Hold on. We need to buy some moon sugar. We're gonna buy all of it. There we go. I only need to buy a couple, actually, but, yeah. He's not selling any leather. It's not that I saw. Oh, it bought 5 of them. Cool. Let's see. Probably sell a few more things now. Sell all but 1. Sell this. Okay. Okay, he's still running out of money. This we're gonna sell. I'll probably sell that. Sell my apples. They're no longer good. I was going to cook my boar meat, and I never salted it because I remember I couldn't cook it. These can be sold. That can be sold. That I'm keeping. That I'm keeping. Sell. Keep. 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 Sell. Right. Keep. 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 Sell. I think I need this. Sell. Okay.
I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
I hope so too. Alright, save. And then we're gonna give the kettle helm with horse to Zora.
So what now? I'll carry what I can.
She needs arrows. Let's see. Kettle helm with Taurus. Oh, no, I'm taking that. That's mine. She doesn't want to wear it. Well, then I'm taking your Hammerfell helm.
Right behind you.
Right. So first off, I think I can finally get rid of the novice magehood. Maybe I'll disenchant it, actually. And we need to give arrows out. I need to also consolidate my bolts so that I... Okay, so I have 7 bolts. Let's give arrows out to everybody. Zora,
Yes?
gotta give you some arrows.
What do you need me to take?
You need to take these arrows.
Come and see what goods I offer.
2. 19. 20. There you go.
2 hands are better than 1.
Yes, Sarah?
Need a trade?
If that is what you wish.
And you are going to take 20 of these arrows.
Let's go.
Stenvar,
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
here is some arrows.
Sure, feel free to hand me all the gold you want.
It's not gold, it's arrows. 20. There you go.
Lead on then.
And Lydia,
I've got your back.
need a trade.
I'm at your command.
20. And I'll have 3 left for somebody else.
Lead on.
How about Gore?
What's she doing here?
Never mind.
I've got nothing
Then
to
you're a
say to
mirror.
that stew-spelling elf.
Yes?
And you give some arrows.
Not a problem. Like I said, just think of me as a 2-legged pack mule with a bit more charm.
Then I'll have to buy 17 arrows from the Drunken Huntsman. Now we need to go get some water. My character's very thirsty. Okay, so we're gonna take off the mage hood because we're gonna disenchant it, I think. And we're gonna put on our Lens Connect Matza. I think I need to get, like, a decent set of clothes for, like, in-town stuff. Now, I would just get a nice dress, but I don't have Divine Elegance installed. It might be a little too heavy to install mid-game, too. And of course, you should probably not install new mods in mid-game. But, or mid-save, rather. But some are fine, some are probably a little too heavy. I need to see if I can adjust these hats so that they can have hair. Maybe see if there's any wig mods for the hairs I'm using. Because otherwise, we are completely bald. But if I take my hat off, we have our hair. So it's like, I want the hat and the hair. Dinner is finally confusmed. Welcome back, kitty. We didn't make a whole lot of progress. We pretty much just had to sit on that one road for a while. How did I fuck that up that bad? Well, I tend to make a ton of typos, especially a lot lately. I think I'm a little fatigued, both mentally and physically, so I've been making a lot of typing mistakes. A ton of them, in fact. More than usual. But no, I need to see if there's a wig I can get for this hat. So I want to get a nice set of clothes for in town. In fact, we're going to Bellathor's shop right after I get some drink. And then we have some money to put away when we're done shopping. Ah yes, vanilla Whiterun music, even though it's supposed to be using replaced music.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you. No.
Can't wait for Starfield to also have hats to remove your hair. Well, don't worry, they'll probably just have space helmets on most of the time. We'll get tired of looking at it, and they'll sell like green and purple and blue and red space helmets in the Creation Club shop. Cannot spell anything. What happened? My idiocy has rubbed off on you. Right, water first. Drink. That'll get us to full, I think. If not, we'll drink again. Yeah, we're gonna have to drink again. That'll get us to fully hydrated. And then we'll refill our water skins. And then we're gonna go shop here for a nice set of clothes. And then we'll go to we'll go to Jorvasker so we can drop our shit off. As long as it's not considered stealing to put items in a bookshelf that we should be able to access.
Give a holler if you have any questions. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
All right, what have you got for sale?
Trinkets, odds and ends.
I'm gonna drink a little bit. We'll drink that water real quick. Crafting anvil. Permanent. Huh. The real question is... Oh, I know where I can put that. We own Breezehome, do we not? We do. I could buy that and put it right next to my house. Uh-huh. Yes, yes, yes. First off, we need to buy 17 arrows, and there's literally 17 elven arrows. Buy those. I need more bolts. How many bolts do I have? I guess I'll have to check in, I have 6 steel bolts and 1 dwarven bolt, so I need 13 new bolts. Welcome, Minimo. How's it going, friend? Let's see. Fine Nordic tunic. We want a dress, but a tunic will do if we can't find anything else. Could buy a red one to match with the companion's colors. Nordic tunic red, but there's fine Nordic tunic red. We're gonna buy a companion's cloak, and we're gonna buy a red fine Nordic tunic. Bound dagger and bound sword. Not really a bard thing. We're buying this. Dova bear? Dovahkiin. Towels and soaps. I don't know what these do. He's selling a lot of clay. Holy shit. Clothes basket. Right. Container crate. Grand bookcase. Cooking pot. Selling a lot of firewood. What is with your inventory, my dude? I mean, this sort of inventory would kind of make sense. Maybe just in a lesser value. Not too sure yet. Been up and out of bed about an hour. Just started coffee. Nice. What is with these, like, item numbers? Grave marker, hangable skull mammoth. How to build a bath, noble. Nord. This is expensive. Holy shit. Instructions on how to build a bath, 2,000 septims. Some rugs. A wagon wheel. This anvil might not be what I think it is. Yeah, what the hell happened here? I don't know. Some sort of mod has decided, I think it's probably Hearthfire Extended, maybe. Sure, but what does he have? 5,000? Yeah, it's a bit much. Like 1,000, maybe. 500 at best. 5,000? I don't think so. We could also buy enchanted bolts. I'm full up on bolts right now, so I think that's all we're gonna buy.
Do come back.
Oh god, that camera transition. Alright. We'll see if we can plop down this anvil. This might be for Hearthfire and not Campfire. Okay, let's get to the Jorvasker. We'll store some of our stuff away, as long as it doesn't count as stealing. If so, I'll just have one of my companions carry it for me. Like, followers, companions, same thing, different word usage. The mod has them set in there, but not set to replenish. It would make sense a bit, though. I suppose... I mean, pretty much when I do a lot of, like, Hearthfire stuff, even in just base vanilla, you wouldn't believe how many iron ores I not only go through, but have to purchase. I mean, iron ores and iron ingots.
The court wizard, you'll find him somewhere in that general direction.
I didn't need your help. I know where it is. Speaking of, we have some money, so we might as well. We're going to go to Jorvasker. We are going to get out of our armor and all that. Turn in the job. Get a new job. Go to the tavern. Fry up some of our food. Get our share from Hulda. Go to Dragon's Reach. Get our taxes to collect. We already had to pay our monthly taxes. And we are... collecting taxes that are owed to us. And then we go out and do the next job. Alright, so first things first, we're gonna turn in the job. Let's see. Yes, because I have so many companions, it spawns me further into the room. And Bethesda decided that
says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts.
Bethesda decided that Bardass would sit here standing in front of the door.
Some people don't think I'm smart. Those people get my fist.
I took care of the problem in Dawnstar. Yes, yes, yes.
I figured you had it in you. Nicely done.
That's some money. All right, what's the next job?
Skjor was looking for you earlier.
What's he want?
Don't know. He just said he needed to talk to you before you do anything else. I don't like making him angry, but there is some work for you if you want it.
Sure. Well, first things first, we're getting out of our armor. My character is probably tired of wearing it, so she's gonna put her armor away. Now, if this stuff doesn't count as stealing, then I can store it. I don't want to steal things, I just want to be able to put it in a container without it counting as stolen. So I guess what depends is what it counts as stealing when we're in the actual living quarters. Because that's where I'm going to put my armor. And then we're probably going to have to make a trip to Solitude so I can go drop off this moon sugar. Because Corpus Vanillius, or whatever his name is, Milli Vanilli, there's an asterisk next to it. What does that mean? I'm saving. I guess it doesn't really matter anything. Okay. Wait, why am I putting it here? Whatever, we're already here. Why am I putting it here when I own a house? Oh, hold on, Remmie's blocking the screen and I haven't set up the second chat room. So bear with. I'll put my crossbow away, put the oil pots away. I don't need my hunting knives. I don't need my axe. Hi, Remmie, what do you want? Do you want a cuddle? Locks and hinges and all that shit is ridiculously needed. Oh, yeah. And guess what? Those also require iron. More than iron, sure, but iron is a big part of it. What you doing? What are you doing there, kitty cat? Yeah. Hi, Bubbins. Do you just want attention? Is that what you want? What are you doing? Do you want to cuddle? Come here. Come here, Bubbins. Come here. Come here. We have to wait for the kitty cat. Come on, get up here. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's a good boy. Oh, Bubba baby. Baby cat. Such a little baby. I have to pet him a little, so he doesn't just get up and walk away right away. Shadow Warrior 2 is a whole $2.89 on Steam. Yeah, Remmie. That's that, like, really cheesy, basically Duke Nukem, but with ninjas kind of game, right? Got it. Remmie is purring. You're a happy boy. You slice up demons with a katana, right? And there's guns, yeah. Kitties do be needy, yeah. It's okay. Ain't that right? Because of course there's guns. It's like set in some sort of mythological sci-fi future. Are you a happy boy? You happy kitty? Well, I'll tell you what, once you get off of me, I gotta go check my meat. My meat has been slow cooking for 5 hours, and I'd rather not burn it. Alright, you. I think I'm gonna get back to playing my game. Oh, pushing the wrong button. Realize I'm taking off my armor and storing it, but that's fine. That's a happy boy. Do I not have regular boots? I suppose not. Yeah, Remmie, what's going on? Putting our stuff away that I want to keep. Oh, I guess I don't have a quest for that. I can sell them. Is that so, Remmie? Okay. Actually, I kind of need those. Okay, we are all set to go. We're gonna go ahead and give it a save, 1. And then we're gonna tell our followers to just relax. And now we gotta wait for the menu to load for it. Spaghetti hair! Are you a happy kitty? Yeah. Proteg also drives a wicked 1970s Nissan Fairlady, so it gets triple approval from me. Very nice. Are you a happy kitty? Come on, get that booty down. Oh, you gonna resettle? Oh, are you done? Are you done cuddling? All right. Gotta wait for the cat to move. Remington, do you want attention now? Alright, I gotta check my meat. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take a momentary break so I can check my meat. Okay. We're gonna leave it right here. I'm just gonna get up and do that real quick. Enjoy the ambience. All right, we are indeed back. It's a good thing I checked on it because the meat is very much done.
I was the newest companion until you came along. I guess that's okay. Just means I can show you the ropes.
All right. Well, we need to get a move on here. So we're going to go to the Bannered Mare. And we're going to cook. And we need to get our share from Hulda.
Oh, hey there. I killed a bear yesterday. Did you kill anything?
But you were just downstairs. Witch! The magic is strong in this place. Now that she's not wearing armor, you can see just how thin my character is.
Terrible and powerful Talos, we, your unworthy servants, give praise, for only through your grace and benevolence may we truly reach enlightenment. We are but maggots, writhing in the filth of our own corruption, while you have ascended from the dung of mortality, and now walk among the stars.
It's a fine day with you around.
Alright, what do I need to do for a quest? Who do I need to talk to? Madron. What cities does Madron stop at? Okay. Headset's kind of sitting weird on my head, hurting my ears. We need to... Oh, I did the exact opposite of what I wanted to do. I guess that's fine. Just habit, I guess.
Divine smile on you, friend. Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
What do you got for sale?
I had you figured for a mage.
Coffee in hand, kitty in lap, and child laying on couch watching TV. Stupid snow day. Yeah, it's snowing here too. It's just decided to completely turn around all the degrees around because it was cold, and then it was warm, and then it was cold, and then it was warm, and now it's back to being cold again with snow. So it's like, what in the fuck is going on with the weather? Alright, what do you got for tomes? Alter Body, Arctic Blast, Astral Bite, Azra's Wrath. It's not too cold here though. It's warm enough that it's slightly melting off the roof. Nice. Backlash. This would be more like a ranger type spell. That's right, I do have the candlelight spell. I could buy Circle of Strength. That honestly sounds more like a cleric or paladin spell. I already have clairvoyance. I already have command. I could buy Crying Eye. That's also more for, like, stealthy characters. Curse of the Silent. That doesn't sound that useful. Drains their magicka by a small amount until they cast a spell. But the purpose of draining their magicka would make it so they don't cast a spell. I suppose I could buy it just to have it in my repertoire. I'm just trying to stay focused on, like, what I think would be good for a bard. Yeah, that's more like a assassin type spell. This could be a bard spell. Don't really want it. That, however, sounds like something a bard could use. Thinking of, like, the knock spell. I'm gonna buy maybe one more. Sure. That's it. And then we'll go collect our taxes from Preventus, and then we gotta go to the Bannered Mare, cook some food. We can cook some food in here while we're at it. We are considered friendly with the Jarl here.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass. I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
Okay, I need to collect my taxes. Where's my collect taxes option? Is it too soon to collect my taxes, maybe? I suppose so. Never mind then.
Your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Let's go ahead and cook. Colin, we must cook. Can we actually cook anything? can make a salmon steak. Alright. Off to the Bannered Mare. We'll at least get some funds from that, and then we gotta squirrel away the rest of our money. And then we're gonna take some money out of our chest and have that for just walking around with. I do need to sort my potions because I don't need to be carrying as many as I am. And then we gotta pretty much equip like our stuff and be like, okay, you know, what are we taking with us instead of literally everything?
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
I'm sure. Okay, off to the next district. Oh, goddamn. Just a little tuckered out. As much as I would like to extend the stream today, I said I wanted to earlier. As much as I want to extend the stream, I'm going to have to take my levels of energy into consideration. Going back to the topic earlier of talking on stream for several hours is very exhausting. I don't know how some people can do more than 4 hours. Because for me, doing 4 hours is like, it's just so much. It's asking so much of my body to sit here, talk in a way that is, again, exhausting. And then to also try and be entertaining. And the easy part actually is the playing the video games part. That's the easy part. But when it's like I don't know if I can go much past 4 hours. It's also why I kind of wanted to not do Power Wash Simulator for one of the days this week, so I can just focus entirely on Skyrim. That way I can just have as much fun with Skyrim as I can, and then be done after 4 hours.
Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere. A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
What about my share? Can I have it?
Gold solves most problems, doesn't it?
Hey, that's a big chunk. All right, let's take it back to our house. We'll see if we can place that anvil. We'll place that outside our house. Now, if it's not going to let us, or if it's meant specifically for only building houses, then I'm going to save before I do, and then load the save if it's gonna break things. Because obviously I don't want to build a house inside Whiterun, especially right next to my house. So we'll see about laying down this anvil. Hello, Thorby. You closed the shop early.
Someone who can get things done.
Oh, I suppose. It's probably nighttime now, just the fog makes it look so bright. I keep forgetting that I own Breeze Home. Like, oh yes, this actually is my property.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Rift.
Let's lay down our...
Consider joining up myself.
See where we can put our anvil. Because then I might start getting into crafting. Because now I actually own a forge. Where are we going to put it? We could put it up here. On like this little rock bluff. Oh, come on. I guess I'll have to walk around. And that's even if it's for regular crafting. Okay. Make a proper save. Right. My anvil is in your Vasker, because I put it there.
I've spent almost all the septums I have.
Oh well, we'll deal with that later then. We haven't upgraded our house. We pretty much just have the bare essentials. We're gonna disenchant this stuff. We do have boots. I'll put those on. We already have... Oh, this is like a proper dress. I'll put that on instead. Oh, wow. We had a lot of money squirreled away. Do we want to buy upgrades for our house while we're in town? Also, I never talked to Skjor, so I suppose we'll do that. There, and now we have, like, a proper, like, dress. And it's still red. It's a red and white dress. Okay. Well, we need to go back to Dragon's Reach, and we're just going to confirm I have that money on me. That we do. We are going to look at purchasing some upgrades for our house. And because I usually play a goody two-shoes character, we're going to adopt a child as well, and we're going to adopt Lucia. Whose cat is that? Could hear a cat in-game. There are no cats in my game as far as like house cats, but I could hear one as per the Sounds of Skyrim mod. I had this fixed before. Let me see if I can fix it again. What is it? The post-pass? Nope. Is it the pre-pass? Nope. Is it the adaptation? Nope. Is it the bloom? Nope. Little flashbang there. The fog still has outlines of things in the distance. I want to get rid of that. Been perusing the workshop for Half-Life 2 mods. Interesting. I fixed it before, but I don't know how. Turning things on and off won't fix it. Okay. Is there a way to fix it? Gonna move on here. Because it shouldn't be doing that. It should be, like, blocked out. Like, the tree is fine, but the houses is, like, that's not how fog works. Gotta mess with the cloud and sky brightness for foggy weather. Got it. I think I can do that. Where is the weather tab? How to bring up the weather tab. At least that's how you fixed it for you. Where is weather? Show weather window at the top of the INI. I see it. Okay, just with a console in the way, it was kind of hard to see. Let's see. Let's get a good look at this. Okay, so, you said cloud and sky brightness. Cloud shadows? No. Kind of blind here. Volumetric fog, maybe? Sky, third from top. Sky. I believe it was in there. Okay. Is it like cloudy? Clouds. Brightness, perhaps? Opacity might do it? Where did you see opacity? For clouds, okay. Clouds, opacity. And it's day, so... Let me just confirm with the time. It's 9:15 p.m., so that would be like, what, dusk? Or is that technically night? Nope, that's not it. Let's try night. Oh, hold on. It's not really fixing the problem. So clouds opacity. If I close the menu here. That's not really fixing the problem. I'm trying looking at volumetric fog. Opacity, night. Oh, that's not it. Yeah, I don't know. Oh well. We're just gonna have funky fog then. I fixed it before by just simply turning things off. You know, I guess it even does it in vanilla. Just it's very apparent here. Oh well. Moving on. Well, now that it's actually like 9 p.m., I don't know if we can, like, go to Preventus. We're probably gonna have to go to sleep and do it in the morning.
Everything's in order.
Very good. Like, that is very bad looking. But the thing is, like, if I turn off E and B... let's see. If I turn it off... like, that's still there. It's just not as noticeable. It does seem way too bright. That's why I adjusted the brightness, and then you guys yelled at me. Okay. We need to talk to Skjor.
I've been tending to the warriors of your Vasker for as long as I can remember.
Like, we should be wearing our Whiterun signet ring, should we not? We are. Oh, we're dirty. Nope, we're not. We're clean. Or are we? We're clean.
Ready to move?
Nope, not yet. We need a job from Skjor, and then we need to sleep for the night, I think. At this point, you might as well switch to Picho or Rudy and just tweak the saturation if you want bleaker colors. Well, that's just it. After this playthrough, I'm switching E and Bs to photorealistic Tamriel, and then using the old Polaroid E and B preset with the photorealistic Tamriel preset. Right, where's Skjor?
Yes?
Oh, Skjor.
I tried applying for part-time work at one of the Battleborn farms. I figured they must pay well. Still haven't heard back from Alfhild.
Yeah, those books are considered stealing. And the reason I want to switch to that E and B is because I like weird E and Bs. And I like being unique. I don't want to use what everyone else uses. Because that part of it is like the streaming side. Like, I don't want to have my game look like everyone else's game that streams Skyrim. Look at all that E and B light, though. That might be particle light, however. Okay, where in the hell is Skjor? There's a loot there. Once I get further along in the companion's quest line, I'm sure I could just take it. Unfortunately, I can't. Hey, Kodlak, you've seen Skjor anywhere? No, I suppose you haven't. I like how she just teleports in.
I see everything, hear everything, and know everything.
Score actually up here. Yep, there he is. The one room I didn't look in. The room I started in.
There you are.
You wanted to see me?
I did. Your time, it seems, has come.
What do you mean?
Last week, a scholar came to us. He said he knew where we could find another fragment of Wuthrad. He seemed a fool to me, but if he's right, the honor of the companions demand that we seek it out.
What's that have to do with me?
This is a simple errand, but the time is right for it to be your trial. Carry yourself with honor, and you'll become a true companion. Farkas will be your shield sibling on this venture, whelp. He'll answer any questions you have. Try not to disappoint, or to get him killed.
Oh, don't worry. I have many shield brothers and sisters. Okay. Someone made an hour-long video reviewing every single Steam Workshop mod for Half-Life 2. Very nice. Well, I'm sure that'll give you some ideas of what you want to use. Okay, well, let's go ahead and find Fartass. Where is Fartass?
Come to me with questions. I know our history almost as well as Vignar by now. Except I can remember it.
I've heard you may actually be stronger than you look. Perhaps we can hunt together someday.
Perhaps. Where is the man? Where is Fartass? Is he out in the yard? Or is he... Well, no, he wouldn't be, because it's like 10 p.m. Suppose I'll actually go to sleep and then find him in the morning. Speaking of... It's dinner time. Yoink? Mine now. I wish I could, like, eat by just picking it up instead of picking it up and then opening my inventory and then eating it. Alright, we're not full, so we're gonna have that cheese too. Okay. So, oh, our boar meat is salted. Huh. Interesting. We need to get rid of the stale food. We might as well wait for it to spoil at this point, and then just get rid of it then. Okay, what am I waiting for? We do need to get to our bunk, and now I could just walk to my house, since I own a house. But, I don't want to walk. I'd rather just go, you know, to my little bunk down the stairs. Especially since my house isn't that furnished. So, you know, it's not that much better than this.
I've been trained as a skald, as was my father and my father's
Damn,
father.
Lydia, you're just chilling out here, huh? Oh, someone's coin purse is on the floor. Alright, I don't need to take or store, so let's just take our clothes off. I'm gonna do it the immersive way. And I'm saving beforehand because I know how Skyrim works. Alright, took off all my crap. Now we are gonna pray. Pray to the Bella. Let's pick up our crap again. Come on.
Honor to you, my pain. I am your sword and your shield.
Oh, that's part of the rug. I'm like, is that one of my things?
Honor
Yeah, I think we picked everything up. Let's get our clothes back on. Put the boots on first. Sure, that'll piss somebody off on the internet. Now we want to put this one on. Gonna drink another water. Socks are the first thing to go on when I get out of bed. True, just there's a difference between socks and full-on boots. Put that on. We probably don't want to carry all our money. Oh, that's right. We were gonna stop by the Dragon's Reach in the morning because we didn't want to go there at 10 p.m. Besides, going there at 10 p.m. might be a fruitless effort. Put on our necklace of haggling. Kind of want to get rid of this amulet. I think we're going to sell it. Put the black boots away. Todd hasn't invented socks yet. No, but modders have. I'm sure you can find many a thigh-high sock in the game. Or, excuse me, Nexus. Is my gloves really not favorited? Oh, those are the cupboard gloves. Put the boots away. That's going to get sold. We can put that away for now. Alright. This is getting kept. This can probably be sold. We'll sell one of these. Keep that and then favorite that again. We had a couple of these. Gotta keep those. Those can be gotten rid of. Same with these. Oh, I love people. Oh. Oh. Put all but one of those away. If we ever come to a hard boss, I'll have to chug those potions. Alcohol, butter, flour. And I think that's it. Some of this stuff is getting sold. Okay. I think that's all the management we need to do now. Oh, look at that.
My time at the Bard's College was brief. A prodigy has little need.
Wow, we really got no progress done today. I think tomorrow we're not going to play any Power Wash Simulator, especially considering we finished a map today. And we're going to do all Skyrim tomorrow, I think. That's how I prefer to do things. Because I'd rather just play what I feel like playing. So, we're going to save here. We're going to find somebody to raid. That is going to be it for us. Let's see, is Leo streaming? Let's see. Let's see indeed. He is! We have to say hello to Leo. So, come on, computer. There we go. Come on. Reading the reviews of a mod with 100% original content, no new game mechanics, the whole shebang. The negative reviews are just crying about why it's not more. Half-Life 2, Pew Pew, Hold W, Brain Off Rush. Yeah, that's how it be. Okay, we are gonna raid Laser Frog. Oh, I see. How about if I spelled it right? Alright, we're going to send you all off to Laser Frog. Say hello to Leo. We're going to hang out in his chat for a while, and I'm going to make some tacos. We'll see you all tomorrow with more Skyrim. Entirely Skyrim. And, we'll see you... If we don't see you tomorrow, we'll see you next week. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. VODs will get uploaded during the weekend. And, we'll see you later. Goodbye, bye-bye.